the Sexual Offences Act in full force, and Grand Bahama pastor Albert Whylly found out the hard way. Whylly was convicted of unlawful sexual intercourse with a 9-year-old girl back in September. Today, a Supreme Court judge gave him the harshest sentence ever handed down for a crime of this nature, all made possible by the newly amended Sexual Offences Law. Sabrina Brown is on the story tonight.
60-year-old Albert Whylly was sentenced to life in prison. Justice Hartman Longley made his decision after hearing final submissions from the prosecution and defense counsel. Probation officer Andy Lang told the court that Whylly was described by family members and a fellow clergyman as a kind, thoughtful, caring, and respectful individual who zealously pursued the things of God. He said they also stated that a custodial sentence would not be in his best interest. However, Lang said the mother of the victim described Whylly as a lying, deceitful, wicked, and dirty old man who deserves to die in prison. The former police officer was convicted of having unlawful sexual intercourse with his 14-year-old daughter in 1993 and served 4 years at a Majesty's prison. Psychiatrist Dr. John Dillard told the court that during his assessment process, Whylly admitted to having similar feelings and urges while incarcerated. Dr. Dillard added that while his behavior fits the criteria for pedophilia, he believes Whylly can be rehabilitated. Prosecutor Erica Kemp noted that based on the evidence presented, a custodial sentence is appropriate in this case, and she believes Whylly poses a danger and risk to society, particularly children. She said Whylly is deceptive as he continued to live what appeared to be a God-fearing life. Kemp was pleased with Justice Longley's decision.
Well, we feel that it was a reasonable sentence having regard to all the aggravating and mitigating factors involved. And as ministers of justice, we are concerned about basically justice.
Meanwhile, defense attorney Carlson Sherland is concerned that there are no treatments or rehabilitative programs available in the Bahamas for pedophilia.
The doctors say there's no treatment. There's no treatment in the prison. There's no treatment in silence. They diagnose him as a pedophile. There's lots of pedophiles out there, so it's quite obvious that what we need to do is get on the fast track and try to find some programs and treatment for mental illness.
Whylly showed no emotion when his sentence was handed down in court on Tuesday. It was back on September 13th when the father of 11 admitted to having unlawful sexual intercourse with a 9-year-old girl and was convicted. According to the probation report, he said he was sorry and asked the victim and family to forgive him. Sabrina Brown, ZNS News.
Now get this, according to a senior official at the Attorney General's office, Bishop Whylly was convicted and sentenced under the old Sexual Offences Law, which doesn't necessarily mean life in prison. However, he said in the absence of an indication from the judge on the matter, life would mean a calendar year.